then there's Jutland. Jutland's this big empty space where we could really be getting some science on the go. Feels good to have all the resources coming in from that mining. It does. It really makes it feel worthwhile here. Of course, whenever there is money to be made, I am keen for getting those power plants and power hubs on the go. Costs influence. I don't really have influence to be wasting at the moment. Jake, your fleet is old. Upgrade it so you can own the north. Thing is, for what reason would I go to war with these guys? Their fleet is apparently overwhelming to our own. But what I should be doing is actually designing my fleet to be not so bad. We have cruisers though, and I never even thought to be dealing with those battleships and cruisers. So we've got destroyers, corvettes, battleships, and cruisers. So the cruiser needs to be given a name, as does the battleship. So cruiser will be a fairly large nation. Scotland is large enough, but the battleship is the major one. This will be the Blob Mark II, since the previous Blob failed us terribly. I'm getting rid of these ones. No need for auto ones. So, corvette, cruiser, battleship. Battleship? Whoops. We also have defense station that I haven't done anything with because I haven't been building them at all. And a defense platform. Something to probably look into, but they cost maintenance that I'm not keen to be spending at the moment. Maybe later though, maybe later. At the very least the Scotland should... yeah, that's... medium red lasers appear to be the way to go. Not sure if I want them to be defensive minded though. Isn't a good offense a better one? Well, the game thinks it's better that way. And then there is the grand battleship, the Blob Mark II. Even with scout wings. Yeah, I could get behind that. Jake, upgrade your science and construction ships as well. I wonder what effect that even has. So science ship, for example. So I give them better thrusters, better sensors, better power. Still have the science lab component. I should probably get some better hyperdrives on the go. If indeed it works that way. Well, we'll give it a go. Same with you, construction ships. Get everything upgraded. And how about our fleet? No upgrades available. That doesn't sound right. Did I not upgrade my existing ones? I still believe in the cutting laser, which seems good to me. And upgrading you will cost, not that much. Worth doing. I have plenty of materials as it is. Jake, remember you have to manually upgrade your weapons. Oh, I keep forgetting that, don't I? Don't I just...
upgraded. Construction complete.
In that case, I should probably get you guys away from what you're doing. Then go to my ship designer. And then check these guys out. Just clear the design and auto-complete it. Okay, that looks considerably nicer. Corvettes then. Clear the design, auto-complete it. Save the Athens. I wonder if it works the same for our battleship then. Clear that, auto-complete it. That looks more deadly. The more you learn. And then I'll have you guys upgrade. Is the robot civilizations,
Research
Jake?
complete.
I think when you get better AIs you can get that, but I'm not 100% on that.
Research complete.
Okay, I need to...
Construction complete.
I need to clear
Ships
those
upgraded.
blockers.
Construction complete.
Looking good. It'd look even better if I had everything up and running properly. But we'll get there in the end. Ship hull points, yes. Advanced railgun, double yes. It just feels good to have science on my side. And are you yet inside us?
Research complete.
Not quite. Okay, finally got those better hyperdrives. I probably should have installed those first, since if I were now to auto-complete it, I'd get the better hyperdrives. But we'll worry about that later. I need to get a few more better researches done for them. Get rid of those. Oh, border range. Yes, manifest our destiny. Better physics labs, energy, weapon, attack speed, survey speed. I do like extra physics labs, but it just feels good. This is like a golden age for our nation. Can you later invent a way to transfer consciousness from flesh to machine? I don't know the game that inside out, so I'm going to pass on that one. I'd just like to poke through this and show that this is my land and not theirs.
Ships upgraded. Construction complete.
You don't need to be making food for these guys. I mean, not really. Not when you could be making science. It's alright, everything will sort itself out here. Although I am going to need more food here. They need a capital, but they also need food. More food. Regrettable, but I'm going to have to build a farm for them. Robots don't need food. Guess that's why they're better. Who needs food when you have science? Yeah, we're exploiting everything around here quite nicely. And when we get that manifest destiny, we should be able to poke our borders just a bit more and get access to areas that, well, we wanted. And now we'll be able to hopefully get the gas here. Don't think we'll be getting quite enough to get all those creds, but we're getting there.
Construction complete.
Alright, those science ships, they're meant to be helping out. Over in Bornholm, assist that research. And over in Gotland, again, get that research going, because Gotland, yeah, the science is on its way. They just have to breed a bit faster. The problem with people, why are they breeding so slowly? Must be all the volcanoes getting in their way. Get sciencing, my friends. Jake, what are the red and blue stripes? Over here I have a vassal. But land that they consider theirs is also land that I consider mine, so we share access. That's pretty good because I have quite a lot of orbital systems which are mining and researching for me. Jake's new obsession with Western tech is a worrying trend indeed. Don't worry about it. Soon we'll have all the power to just expand and take over these guys. That said though, they're going to be very unhappy, and I imagine they're going to revolt and such. So I shall have to set armies down, take care of them. That way of saying taking care of them doesn't sound very nice, does it? Well, that's their problem and far from mine. I need to upgrade this to a planetary capital complex. And that's going to take 30 months or so. Provided I don't build anything else that requires this stuff here. I'd be making so much more of that if I didn't have all these frontier outposts on the go. But the frontier outposts are probably very important. The thing is, I don't know if I can get rid of this. It would be dangerous to assume that I could, because my closest planets are there and there, so I might just lose out on it. I don't know how it works. When are you safe to remove them? And it's Iron Man, so I can't just remove it and assume it'll be okay. Maybe somebody that's actually played a bit more can tell me that. Jake, they'll either accept the glory of peace or accept the consequences. Please show the edict tab on the planet screen. Sure, we'll try Adventure Island for that. It's not something I've been using because it takes up
Research complete.
takes up this, which I don't really have. But production targets, we can get minerals, credits, migration attraction, happiness, ethics divergence, extra science, and that does look great, but I just do not have much influence coming in. Trait points +1, Xeno Cavalry. You tempt me so. I can make the Ultradanes venerable if I get this. Do I want them to be venerable? They're a bit of a pain, really. Well, it's rare, and it doesn't take that long. Fusion missiles, Gauss cannon. Hell yes! Oh, our fleet is probably going to cut through everything else like a hot knife through butter. It's the plan, at least. Jake, you should remember that the purpose of peace is to prepare for war. Just look at your mountain of minerals. I will find a use for that yet. Thing is, I can click my fingers and build a massive amount of ships. That's what we're going for, at least. Power plants, power plants. What kind of tech am I lacking in? I feel like there's a lot of physics to be caught up with. And there's always money to be made. I wanted to build a power hub there, but we'll build that later. Of course, there is also this that I want to check out. I should always be making sure that my spaceports have this solar panel network. And whilst I'm at it, why am I not upgrading them all to maximum? I mean, really, what am I losing? I don't think larger spaceports cost more to maintain. I mean, maintenance of 1 from that, and I think there's a base maintenance from the whole thing, right? Yeah, probably. In any case, everything should be leveled up as high as it can go, because why not? Looking good. Jake, a small knife won't cut far into the enemy's butter. Okay, no, I get it. My fleet is barely anything right now. But just you wait. At the click of my fingers, I can have a massive fleet. And I'll do that when I want to go on the attack. Oh, synchronized defenses does sound pretty good, but that's a station modifier. Whereas I could get some proper shields on the go, which might be a touch better. Jake, can you add several natural scientist traits via genetics? I'm not sure if that's how it works, but hey, I could find out, right? Okay, doesn't appear to be something I can modify here. The Tumbater Mandate is under attack from the Grand Duchy again, but you had an alliance, didn't you? Yes, with the Rax people hierarchy. Because I know where you guys are, right? That's up there. Now, whether or not they'll get access to save them, I do not know, but it does mean that these guys are angry and attacking, and apparently equivalent to me. Maybe I should be building up that fleet. But I want my Gauss cannons. They're probably really good. Are tall empires viable in Stellaris? We're finding that out. Jake, you could buff the science aptitude of the Ultra Danes. Actually, I should be buffing Ultra Danes.
Construction
Empire,
complete.
where did that even come down again? Demographics, Ultra Danes. They have 3 trait points. I'm researching one more, and when I am, I can give them what I need. The thing is, what do I make them? Could make them better at science, that's true. The thing is, this isn't a huge science-y place. Not yet, at least. And whilst I want to... Okay, I always want to upgrade power plants. Upgrade farms while we're at it.
Construction complete.
Oh, nice. Nice. How did I miss that for so long? But there we go. Please build all the mining stations you can there, because I want that stuff to be mine. Same with... observation post? Oh, yes. Machine age. I want an observation post right here. And we should also be researching what we can. Nice. I forgot that the mandate... not mandate, the Manifest Destiny has allowed me to get influence over more areas, including this. No, apparently not. It's just outside of what we consider ours, apparently. Or rather, it's controlled by my vassal. That's a pity. Not quite close enough to get to that, though. Well, get to it. There's stuff that deserves to be mine. You can make them venerable scientists that conquer your enemies' worlds, Jake. I'm thinking about what to do with them, but I'll wait until I get that trait point, which is only in 2 months. I do want my Gauss cannons, but maybe railguns are better? It's hard to say. Probably not. I think the railguns had a 4 and these have a 5.
Research complete.
Excellent. Zeno Zoo once again. Our empire must not waste the great wealth of talent within our empire, whatever the source. Unlocks a policy of leadership. Or we can get better farming on the go, and I like the sound of that. And well, capped out on energy credits, that's telling. Is there anything really left to do or build around here? I know I need to upgrade you, but it costs influence that I don't have to spare right now. Well, when in doubt, spend money making more money, even if it does repress that kind of stuff. Otherwise, we need science. Science and food, because I'll be damned if I'm gonna have my people starve. These are regular Danes, not Ultra Danes. I'm well aware that this is just costing me minerals. And I'm using it to build things that make me more energy. The situation is not lost upon me there. But damn, I want some science. And I'm having myself some science. Okay. I guess I'll finish off the shields then. Then I'm going to rejig all of my fleet and then build them up. Build more ships, Jake. Skull canny on that. What do I can even do to you? You're big enough, you're small enough, interestingly, to vassalize.
Construction complete.
I find that surprising. You seem awfully big. But no, I'm going to liberate your planets.
Complete.
And then I'll figure out what to do with your new liberated planets. Jake, keep in mind that huge fleet will have huge mineral upkeep too. Might reconsider building science only on mineral tiles. Nah, we got plenty of minerals. Look at that. They come flooding in. Famous last words, but we'll be fine.
Construction complete.
Besides, I'm sure I can trade with other people for their minerals need be. Alright, more physics lab. Quantum destabilizer. Sounds pretty good, but maybe there's something better. Like better physics labs. I've been meaning to get that one for a while. Okay. Let's get those ship designs on the go then. Cruiser. Battleship. Corvette. And destroyer. Which does leave me to wonder, where am I going to build each of them? I should have them specialize in different places. So I had Adventure Island build up, what was it, destroyer assembly yards? So you focus on destroyers. Seems simple, right? What are we going to even have here? 10 destroyers? Got to bear in mind that maintenance that they have, but yeah, 10 destroyers seems about right. That's going to add to my already existing 9 destroyers, so why not make it a nice round 11? So I can have 20 of them. I also need to get you guys all upgraded, which will be expensive enough. And then we got to go to Gotland. And you're the Corvette master, right? Corvette assembly yard. Now we already have 7 Corvettes, so we'll get 13 on the go here. If we need more, then we'll build more. Which leaves me with Stettin and Jutland, which I don't have any specialization on. So, can I even get those yet? Destroyer assembly yards and Corvette assembly yards. Doesn't look like we get anything special on the go. So please build me... It's all very expensive, isn't it? How about 2 battleships and 6 cruisers? Oh, I've ran out of those all-important minerals. Isn't that funny? Okay, in that case we'll go over to Jutland.
Research complete.
And you'll be building up my cruisers. Build cruisers and battleships. Jake, not that outdated ships. Those sweaty Chinese Danes, so sweaty. Trade some energy away from minerals. I wonder if I can. I'll check with my friend though, maybe he wants them. I like getting those nice food farms on the go. Yes, my friends to the south. Then again, these ships that I'm building are going to cost quite a bit of energy credits. Still, let's be honest, let's get rid of all this crap. Do you want my energy credits? Just an instant amount of, okay, you're not interested at all. How about some strategic resources? God knows I have plenty of those. My pets, for example. And maybe you want some gas? Heck, maybe I can just give them everything. But what I need are minerals right now. And an instant transfer of them. Is this really worth it? I'm getting 2,200, 2,000 or so? And I'm trading away a lot of fancy things for 20 years. Well, they're my good friend. How could this possibly go wrong? Jake, not the Betharian stones. Are those the ones that... Okay, no, those are the ones that burn nicely. Let's be keeping those. You can have another bit of... What do I have excess of? Terraforming gases. Heck, really, I could be getting rid of a bunch of these stuff. I never even use them. There we go. Looks pretty good for everyone involved. I'll be having that, please. Jake, don't forget to study the primitive people. Ah, good point. I built this up as well, didn't I? Not so sure I want to technologically enlighten them. Last time I did that, it hurt me quite a bit. Maybe I will. And I could get some aggressive studying of them. What do we do? I'll leave it up to you. Do we enlighten them or do we observe them more? Looking at them, they are fungally people. Collectivist, pacifist, materialist. They build food, they like tropicals, and they're very strong. And interesting people. They don't appear to breed all that much, though. Commence the probing, says Borg Rabbit. Okay, but everybody is insisting that I enlighten them. We shall do it, even though it costs us the Manola. Granted, we have money to spare here. Okay, so how was I doing about building up that whole army? Cruisers, right? They're not the main thing. So cruisers I wanted... I don't even know. 4 of them seems fine, and I'll get 2 battleships on the go. Stettin is on the battleship. Costs a lot of resources there, but I'll have that in a year. Probably not even. Funny, because all these buildings that I now want to upgrade, they cost minerals that I now don't have, but that's okay. Jake, upgrade your capital and use those points on the Ultra Danes. Yes, that's the point. So, I've been meaning to do this for quite some time. Where's that capital of mine? Eyes are ceasing to function since I've been streaming for God knows how long here, but... here you are. There's my planetary capital. I want to upgrade you to this. But I lack the minerals. I'll have those shortly. Could also trade with others who could really want my fancy Dan stuff. Oh, you're friendly as well. Brother, have I got a deal for you? I've got all these strange gases that I don't know what to do with. I already traded away my only pets, but I'll give you some terraforming liquids and gases for 10 years if you just give me some minerals. I need them here and I need them now. Not even sure that this is worth it, but really I'm doing nothing with those items, so give me the goods. Jake, trade energy, you're full up. Aye, I would like to. Maybe there are some people out there that... I see they're cordial, they'd be interested in it. I will give you some energy credits, just an instant lump sum of them. Okay, you're not interested. Doesn't anybody want some energy? Nah. Everybody else is too rich, it seems. Okay, but yes, Bornholm, capital, upgrade. Finally. Get that influence that I have long been needing, even though it cost a fair chunk. And I also have my people that I want to enlighten. The Ultra Danes. I got a lot of points to use on them. But what do I do with them? So I could make them pretty intelligent people. That'll help their output. And they might not be as venerable as me, but I could at least make them enduring. They're so unhappy. Wait, what? They're communal yet solitary? That makes no sense at all. Oh well, them's the breaks. The thing is, they're just pops, so it doesn't really matter what we do with them. Danes, intelligent, laudable. No, I like to think that Ultra Danes have gone past that and have become super intelligent. But what else do I do with them? Natural scientists, natural physicists, natural engineers. I could make them lots of things. But I'll probably spread them around tundra worlds that I find. So it doesn't really matter that they'll live all that long. I just need them to be very productive for me.